Okay, we will discuss part A of problem number 2.5. In 2.5, the general statement they gave that you need to sketch the Ix and conductance, that is Gm, for the transistor as a function of Vx basically. So Vx is the variable. You need to find the Ix and Gm of this M1 and you need to plot. To save time, I already wrote the answer. We will go through one by one. So here, this is the Vx point, voltage Vx. So VSB will be 3 minus Vx, VDS will be 3 minus Vx, and here one important thing is um, VDS will be greater than VGS minus VTH. I already wrote here, sorry. So why? Because VGS and VDS is same. This is basically diode connected NFET. We need VTO from that table 2.1, gamma, lambda, 2 Fermi potential. Of course, TOX will be required to find the COX. You can refer the first video, that is solution of 2.1, to find this value after this all procedure. Okay, so Vs is Vx as I told. Then if you will find VSB, that is source to body, that will Vx minus VB. VB is connected to ground in this way, so VSB will be Vx. So this is one important point. This is second, this is third, fourth. You need to consider this. All right. So see, when this body is connected to ground and your V source is variable, this may go up and this will increase VSB, and with respect to that VSB, VTH of this device will going to increase. So what will happen? You will get one point at which your VGS will be lesser than your VTH while moving from 0 to 3 volt or 0 to VDD. We need to find that voltage. Up to that voltage, your ID will be following the saturation current equation. After that voltage, after what I mean, while moving from 0 to 3 volt, after that particular voltage, your MOSFET will not see any VGS greater than VTH, such that it will be in the off condition. No current will flow from drain to source. So to find that, what we need, VGS is less than VTH. We are just writing the condition. What is VGS? 3 minus Vx. You can take from this one. 3 minus Vx is less than VTO plus gamma in bracket under root 2 Fermi potential plus VSB minus under root 2 Fermi potential bracket over. This is the equation of VTH with respect to VSB. This is considering body voltage, body effect. If you will follow this procedure, I put the value of VTO, gamma, Fermi potential is 0.9 taken from table number 2.1 here also. After that, if you will find the value of Vx at which this VGS will be equal to VTH, that is Vx is equal to 1.97 voltage. Beyond this voltage, from moving from 0 to 3, beyond this voltage, that means higher than this voltage, ID will be 0, that is this portion. Here ID will be 0. Okay, so this part is clear. For this part, your current of ID will be 1/2 mu NCOX VGS minus VTS square into 1 plus lambda VDS. Here we are not considering lambda and gamma is equal to 0. We are not considering this. We are including body effect and channel length modulation, both. Okay, so while having this, your equation will be like this, and VTH is not your native threshold voltage. It will be follow this this equation of VTH with respect to body voltage. Okay, so I'm considering this whole bunch of this parameter is k, like that is constant. We're not going to change that. 3 minus Vx is Vgs. Vth will be converted into 0.7 minus 0.45. 0.45 is the value of gamma. 0.9 plus Vx under root this one, minus under 0.9 whole square. Whole bracket, and this whole in square, because Vgs minus Vts square. This is 1 plus lambda Vds. Lambda is zero point 0.1 from that table, if you will see here, and Vds is 3 minus Vx. So 3 into 0.1 will be 0.3 plus 1, 1.3 minus 0.1 Vx. This will be one term, this will be second term, this will mean multiplication basically. Okay, so this is the equation of I. Because of the square value, and here also you will find Vx, but this is in my this both are in with having minus sign here also. So while moving towards the 0, you will find the higher value of id. So this graph, whatever you are seeing here, it will be the plot of I. This will, you will see some second power like curve because of these terms. Okay, now this is time to find Gm. You can follow two of equation, that is under root 2 mu n c by xw by L id whole this value are under root, are in under root, and other equation you can find, that is mu n c by xw by L Vgs minus Vth into 1 plus lambda Vds. If you will follow this equation, this is nothing but, let's say, k. This k is not this k because here 1/2 will be there, so let's say k by 2 to avoid the confusions. 3 minus Vx, this is Vgs, and here this is equation of Vth. I put the value of native threshold voltage and the gamma. This is the 1 plus lambda Vds. If you will plot this, because there is no square term here, but even there is no square term, you will find, if you will simplify this equation, this Vx will be into this Vx, some square will be there. So kind of somewhat it will not be a straight line, like if you are seeing straight, just don't mind. If you will, this will be like this completely, it will be not completely straight line, somewhat curved line. You can put value and see which kind of graph it will come. This is intuitively I drawn here. I didn't find the points here, but with respect to this equation you can find the values and you can put here, or you can use MATLAB to solve this. Alright, so this will be the solution of this is the solution of 2.5 A part. We'll see B part later.